Okay, so I'm allegedly live. We are playing the Ascended Heroes format. We're gonna first make our deck list for Zoroark. Zoroark is probably the strongest archetype to come out of Ascended Heroes. It's definitely changed a lot from how it was played in the past. Before you definitely run it with like more of a, not necessarily a control type aspect, but it's definitely a lot more complicated with the interactions, especially when you're doing plays with Yveltal, the Hero's Cape, how your late game was against Goldango. Before that, you had a good Goldango matchup because you could just Toad Scroll, but now with Goldango having access to like Solrock and stuff, you had to adapt. But because we hit such high damage now, we don't care because we just go and one-shot things like Goldango. So you have a good matchup into Dragapult, and you have a good matchup into Gardevoir, which means this is probably the best deck to play, and probably one of the most consistent decks to play as a new archetype. I keep calling it a new archetype, it's been around, but as a new deck for the Ascended Heroes format. So I'll be playing in the Puerto Rico special event. This would have been my play for Seattle, however, that's been changed. So we're just going to start off, we're going to filter this, we're going to see all, and we're just going to start with the end. So we'll look at the core of the deck here. We'll just kind of build this. I've played Zoroark to majors before. I've played it to many locals, I've won cups, yada yada yada. I don't see any of the ends Pokemon. So maybe I have to filter. There's Jolt. Oh, okay. Maybe I just don't see him. So I definitely actually think we play Darumaka and Darmanitan. I think it's a 2-1 line for sure. That's not something I'm used to playing. I just have determined I think it's best for especially initial testing, taking advantage of people testing worse decks or playing less consistent decks, not really playing Shaman at all. If you're going to Puerto Rico, you should definitely run Shaman. If we look up Zoroark, yeah, I forgot my split here is weird. 4 Zoroarks, Zoroas. We don't have the alt arts. We have plenty of them in real life. I think it's a 4-4 no matter what. And this new guy is what makes the deck so much better. This is like when Regidrago got access to Kiram. This is what I could equate it to. They don't have promo here yet. But let's go ahead and exchange because we have enough points. Exchange for 2 and Zekrom. I think we should play 2 of him. He's our main attacker. Before you would use Reshiram as the main attacker, but because you can just hit the 250 with here easily, you just need the Reshiram for his outrage attack. Or his powerful rage attack. My apologies. We don't have a pretty one for this either. So then I think that's it for the ends Pokemon. One new asset we will utilize. Oh, we can't spell. Is the new Oh, he's not in Ascended Heroes. Never mind. So we won't utilize that. Oh, yeah, we won't utilize that, which means we can use Watchtowers, which I'm a-okay with. Let's go ahead. Let's do Petrant. We need this because Mochi plus Petrant equals 290, which is huge. Good math, good numbers. We need a Fez. Serendipity. We'll use a pretty one for this. We're just going to change this to the aura name of the Ascended Hero. The Ascended Hero. Do we have Zoroark stuff? We might have Zoroark stuff. I'm actually not too sure if we do or not. We have a Flying Pikachu deck box from the Balloon Festival 2025, which I didn't even know was a thing. Victini, he's Gen 5. Yeah, we'll keep Victini there. That is, it looks like Budu's exploding. I like that. There has to be Zoroark sleeves. Didn't they have like Zoroark break stuff that transferred over? I remember from forever ago, from the old client, they had Zoroark break stuff. Doesn't look like it. That's close enough to Zoroark. It has Zek. Actually, do I have a Zekrom deck box? I would actually be fine because I think Zekrom's the real star of the show here. I mean, I know I made the dramatic thumbnail, but I think Zoroark might be the star. That's Zoroark, sorry, Zekrom. You would think they'd have a deck box for the ETB. They do. Oh, that's just a ladder reward. Okay, that's fine. Do we have a Reshiram or a Zekrom coin because that's aura. Aura is the most important thing when playing the Pokemon trading card game. I do not see it. I also don't have access to chat. Actually, what's aura is our World Championship participation coin, obviously. We just gotta flex on them a little bit. There's Umbreon. Oh, there's a Zoroark coin. I'll take it. Sure. That means there probably was Zoroark deck. No, we're not trying to exit. That is not what we were trying to do at all. Let's see here. Okay, so the next thing we need to add, let's just start with some of the trainers. So there's always the good base you can play with Zoroark, but I think the most important thing first is determining the ace spec. So before, when I ran this to Vegas, I played it with Hero's Cape, but that was just because your late game strategy a lot of the time was Iono down to whatever with Watchtower in play, and then Hero's Cape tanking stuff. But I don't think we need to do that in this format. So we'd be looking at, can I just look up ace spec? Nope, doesn't work. Okay. I think we're looking at Unfair Stamp. I think Unfair Stamp, or possibly, and this is a very huge possibly, don't quote me on this, Hyper Aroma might be decent. Hyper Aroma does get 3 stage 1 Pokemon. It's not used that much, but we do have Cyranos that we're probably going to run, so I don't think so. Max Belt don't really need, because we have the Mochis, and it's just 1 extra damage. Max Raw, that's like a Meganium only thing. Don't need, there's a chance we run Trolley, but I don't think so. I think we have enough, like, with, like, Buddy and stuff, and there's not too much item hate. Like, if we're playing against Jelly Guardy, we're just gonna farm them anyways. Rhyme Catcher is a little interesting. We'll keep that in the back pocket, but I think what makes the most sense is Stamp. Secret Box, maybe? Well, we don't need the Stadium as the thing, but it would get us Binding Mochi as well. Okay, so Secret Box is obviously always a good one. Prime Catcher is always a good one. Don't need Survival Brace because there's so much Dusk Noir and we don't want to play Psyduck. Let's just get, I'm not going to play 4, but we're just putting them there so I can adjust the counts really easily. Yeah, let's just do Unfair Stamp for now. I think I'm comfortable because the ones that I was like winning cups with, I played Unfair Stamp, so it's not like I'm not used to it. Okay. Let's see. I actually didn't check to make sure the stream sounded fine. I sound super groggy. I think I'm comfortable. Alright, the delay's there, but the microphone sounds pretty good, so that's good. I appreciate you being in chat. Average Bloom. Appreciate you. I can't see your chat unless I have my YouTubes open. But I'm not gonna have that so that thing's back on. This is a funny card. Don't play this card. If you're thinking of playing ends, do not do this. You take 3 extra prize cards, but you're never getting this all in play. This is never gonna, that one guy possibly ever will day 2 with it, and then people talk about it for like 3 days, and then that'll be it. Don't do it. Don't be that guy. I always like having at least 1 Janines as like a form of acceleration, especially when you are item locked and you need to just immediately attack. Is that needed? Is the Janines needed? Is the best better question. Well, let's just start with the ones that I know I want. This will make it easier for the counts. So we want Cyrano. I used to be a Cyrano hater. It's pretty much needed in the deck. I don't have full arts. It's fine. Lilies. So I also was a Lilies hater for the first build, and then my friend Asher Kier played it and did really well. Did a lot better with me than we had with Zoroark at that event. So definitely went 4 Lilies in there. Let's do the buddies. I think we still play 1 Air Balloon. For when people are trying to strand your dogs. By dogs, I mean your dragons. I think we still play 1 Air Balloon. That makes sense to me. Gold Air Balloon, because we have Aura. That's the whole point. Whole point of the deck. And then let's just also get out of the way the 8 darks. 8 darks is just standard. I'm looking at my my Vegas list at the same time, people. Just kind of comparing, and it's definitely gonna be a lot different. Um, Thank you for texting me directly because I obviously can't see chat. I have Unfair Stamp over Secret Box right now just because I want to try it out. I think with people having, they're going to try out less consistent decks in Puerto Rico because it's going to be the first event it's legal, which means fully taking advantage of bench sniping the resources with Darmanitan is going to be huge and just cheese you games. And then same thing with things that are really punishing like Unfair Stamp and Watchtower. So I'm going to try it with Unfair Stamp first because with people's decks on ladder being very similar to how they'll be at Puerto Rico with like uncertain changes, maybe a little less consistent, I think it'll simulate more accurately what it'll be like there. So yeah, and I honestly I'm very sorry that you don't get to play Zoroark to Seattle anymore. I'm very heartbroken for you, my man, my friendo. I have 14 different air balloons. Yeah, so that's why we're trying Unfair Stamp right now. PP ups, I think I'll run 2 PP ups, possibly more, but if I do 2 PP ups and a Janines, we'll start with that. I've always played 2, like the only time do I want the full arts? Do we want to craft the full arts? Do I need to craft? Oh, I can't craft the full arts. We have to open digital packs and we don't have those yet. All right, fine. So 2 ends PP ups, which is I guess all I own anyways. People are running Ends Castle in this format, and I don't think that's correct. Like, I think Air Balloon Petch is better. Speaking of Petch, I already have him there. Yeah, don't run the crappy version of Zoroark for sure. I don't think it's as good in seniors, honestly. Especially with how much Goldengo's running around there, you'd be better out. Like, I would tell you to play Saraledge instead, and I think that's a death trap. So definitely don't play it for seniors. Juniors, I think Zoroark is a decent play just because of how Gardevoir driven they are. But they're still the stragglers that play bolts, you know. So, is Gardevoir? I would have to, this inclusion might be based off of Gardevoir's tool count because I actually haven't paid attention to it for Ascended. I haven't checked like Pokeka book for it or anything like that. So I'm not too up to date. But I liked Tool Scrapper in Vegas. I especially liked when you can Tool Scrapper off your Mochis onto your Hero Escape before. Obviously, I'm not running Hero Escape now, but if you do run Hero Escape, that is something to consider, is you don't have to worry about stranding, like, oh no, now I can't Hero Escape my Zoroark, you know? You can just Tool Scrapper your own thing, fun fact. Do I still want Yveltal? I don't think so. The only reason I can think of wanting Yveltal, oh, if I'm running Darmanitan, we want more Ends PP up count. I'm just realizing this. Hold on, because that's the only way you can power him up. You can't power him up with Janines. I just had to craft that, and that jump scared me just a little bit. Okay, let's. Yeah. So we have our Cyranos. Before I always love running 4 boss. 4 boss is like my specialty. Oh, I saw the Corbeau boss. That looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't craft the full arts, forgot about that part. Okay, we'll just go to our handy dandy, these guys. We'll just put 4. Again, we're gonna do higher counts before we do lower counts. So that's why we had the 4 watchtower, 4 boss. We're gonna lower it for anyone just joining chat, which I actually don't know who else is watching this, besides the people texting me. So I'm just talking and going off of whatever. Oh, you poor, oh, where'd he go? You poor man. You poor fella. I'm gonna pull this card though. I will do it. I will do it eventually. Okay, so what were we talking about before? I think without Cape, Monkey's worse because you're just expected to be one shot. And against Pult, monkeying the damage off doesn't really matter because you're just one-shotting them with the, sorry, not Outrage. Powerful Rage anyways. I don't know why they don't call that Rage. Whatever. Alright. Do we want Ionos or Judges for hand reset cards? Because we can always draw out of Ionos ourselves. But Judge early game, and this is what I've said for Terrabox as well, is against a lot of matchups like Gardevoir or Dragapult, if you just Judge Wellspring or Judge Bench Snipe, whatever little guys they have, they're not really recovering from that. Even if they fez for 3, like they're just reestablishing. And it's more devastating too with Darmanitan attacking, because Darmanitan's attack can be split between and doesn't have to kill the active, so you don't need to boss that turn. You can do whatever you want that turn. If I run, you can either do multiple PP ups for Darmanitan, or you can do Janine's E switch. I ran 2 E switch before, but again, that was running other dark attackers. E switch does help with Petrant late game. Janine's also lets Petrant get poison. That's 40. We'll think about that more. Do we run any Pokepad? Question. I'm gonna actually open up my little thing here and see what chat has to say about Pokepad. How do I check chat on here? I actually have no idea. Yeah, never mind. We're gonna check chat on our phone. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see who all's in here. Alright. He's opening GDO3. I didn't see any of that. Poor fella. Alright, nothing on chat. That's fine. Okay. Do we want... So Pokepad would, in this case, replace Nest Ball. I don't see a reason for it replacing Nest Ball, besides, like, if we didn't play Ultra Ball and it grabs the Darmanitan. I think it should just still be 2 Nest Balls, like it was before. Because Nest Ball grabs you your basic EXs, and, like, the other guys, too. I don't think we need Pokepad, and I think we could just Ultra Ball, you know? Because Ultra Ball, well... Now, Pokepad can't grab the basic EXs, so it's worse. Let's definitely... I think Nest Ball's the way to go. Again, we're not running this count. We're just putting 4 because it's easier to take away from than it is to add to. Do I want Judge? Do I want... Is Brock scouting in consideration too? That's the other thing you got to think about. Is back for the first rotation of this stuff. Previous rotation with Zoroark, you did run 1 or 2 Brock scouting. I think it's interesting. I think Brock's is interesting. We'll put 1 in there. We'll put 1 in there just for now. I've been watching. Okay, we're gonna stop our beds. There's a lot to consider. Definitely to consider. Obviously, 4 of these guys. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let's see. I do have copies of Celebratory Fanfare. This card's broken. Fun fact about this card won somebody a tournament. Not won them a tournament. They topped a tournament with Gardevoir back when everyone was running Champions Festival. Because their opponent would assume it's Champions Festival, go to activate it for the mirror match, and then they continued their turn, and he's like, no, your turn ends. He's like, why? Because it looks just like Champions Festival. So he literally trolled his opponents. He said it happened multiple times, where like they just end their turn because they activated the effect, you know? So a little fun fact about that card. I don't think this will see play at all normally. It's just a cool card. I like it. Ciphers is it's you know, nothing too crazy about it. I mean, the only reason you run it is you just like get into your thingy bobbers off the trade for 2. So let's add some Pokepads. First, we gotta craft Pokepads. I forgot the Pokepads won't show up, so we have to do this. We have to do the newest set, Ascended Heroes. And then we have to go to... Oh, they already printed air balloon of this. Nice. Pokepad. Oh, we have 4 of them already. Nice. We should put 4 right there. Anything else from this set we'd want to put in that I'm not thinking of? Let's just put Ultra Ball. 4 Ultra Ball, that's there. We don't really need anything. I mean, 2 nice stretchers, sure. 2 nice treasure, 1 rod. Yeah, let's Black Belt's training actually might why do I own so many copies of this card? Holy mackerel. Do I have one of the Pokeball foil ones? Please. As a treat? I do. Okay. Well, we'll put a single Black Belt's training in there. I think that is interesting. Because that lets you just hit one-shot numbers with both Mochi and then that would actually make me want to run Secret Box. Full art jamming tower though. Oh wait, it's just the gold jamming tower, but full art. That's all they did. The gold looks just objectively better. What? We don't want a jamming tower. Let's start cutting down on counts right now. I think only 2 watchtower makes sense. 4 lilies, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we cut down. This is not a good deck so far. We gotta get more stuff in here. Let maybe want to shift to a secret box. But, there's no way we run love. We're not worried about that. I don't think we run love, honey. I think 2 PP up is still fine because we are only going to attack with our Manatan once. I think we can get greedy with the count here. Just for now, and just make it a 1-1. Do we really want to get greedy? No, because then we can Night Stretcher 4 that our Manatan have it on bench and attack with Zoroark. Yeah, because we don't have to attack with it our Manatan. I wasn't that. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. I feel like there's more Pokemon. Right? There has to be more Pokemon. Something I'm not considering here. We could always run Budu. Budu's worse for more matchups. This might just be it. Let's just do 2 Night Stretchers. Let's do 2 Ultra Balls. Go down to 2 Ultra Balls. Do I not have pretty Ultra Balls? I swear I do. Yeah, I do. I have multiple pretty Ultra Balls. Let's stick with these ones for now. Right. Because I went down to 2 and then I added 2. So 2 Ultra Balls, 3 Stretchers, which I think I have pretty of those. I have these in real life too. Let's say no to the Brox for now. Let's go to 2 Nest Balls. Let's do 2 Pokepads. Let's go 1 Janine's. Oh, I forgot. I still have filtered by Ascended Heroes. 1 Janine's. Do I have alt arts? No, I have full arts. 1 Janine's. Do I like Artisan? I don't think I need Artisan. Oh, we need hand resets. So was he doing Judge or I? Let's start with Judge. I miss Judge, honestly. No, let's do Iona. Actually, let's do Iona. I changed my mind. I think Iona is probably just better. There's no way she's 4 Iona. That's 60 cards. Okay. Pokemon breakdown. 2 Darumaka, 1 Darmanitan, 4 Zoroark line. Why do I feel like there's just one thing missing? I feel like I'm missing a single Pokemon. Not running Cape. Do I just run Cape again? That does make the Charizard matchup better. Wait. Yeah, that does make the Charizard matchup better, is with the Cape. What if I do Secret Box? If we do one Secret Box, and then obviously one Secret Box, one Secret Box, one of the Nth Castle, then it could act as like a retreat guide thing happening there. We do have 3 tools. I think is fine for Secret Box. 3 tools right there. And we're playing higher Iono counts. I think we get rid of Unfair Stamp. I think we run Cape instead. Or not Cape instead, Box instead. Secret Box. And because we're going to be drawing more cards, I think we just go down on a boss. Let's go up on a counter catcher. I just like having counter catchers in general. Let's go down on an Iono. Hey, yo. Let's go down on the Iono count. My apologies. Let's add that one Nth Castle. I do want a monkey, actually. Let's do a vessel. Do 1 vessel. Switch for energy switch. At least 1 energy switch, right? That's probably fine. Wait, I have the cool energy switches. Yeah. So 1 energy switch. Okay, the tool scrapper is not needed, so we'll get rid of tool scrapper for now because it's not like a oh, I needed this card type of thing. I don't have the Cape, so the monkey switch just doesn't work. Actually, instead of the other E switch, what we'll do, guys, is we have the Janines for the Petulant. Well, Secret Box for Janine's energy switch might be good. Do we just test it out as is and see what we miss? And if we're running Nth Castle, do we need the air balloon? Now that I'm thinking about it. Is there a better tool? What's a tool? Regent Band? So it would make Zoroark 310. Is that relevant for Charizard math? Let's see. It technically is relevant for Charizard math because they need 5 prizes. And you need to be not poisoned. Let's do a Rigid Band over Air Balloon. Let's try that out. I don't think it's good. I'll clarify. I don't think it's good, but I do think it's interesting for sure. How do I filter by items? Ah, there you go. Wait, not items, tools. Let's see. Rigid Band is somewhere. Defiance Band would also be interesting. I don't think we can. Defiance Vest? No, not good. EXP share. Oh, actually, because we're playing Darmanitan, this tool should be Hourglass, now that I'm thinking about it. Where's Hourglass? Can you find the Hourglass, chat? Do you see where it is? We're gonna do an Hourglass. Okay. So we got the 200 Darmanitan line. For that, these guys, Retro being prized is fine because we're mainly attacking with Zekrom. It's more important for us to get a retreat out, so we have the Nth Castle. Do we go more consistency build before we felt to fit in the watchtowers? Do I go 2-1 on the watchtower line, or do I just go, or 2 castle 1 watchtower? Let's see. The Cyrano grabs this, that grabs other stuff. I mean, maybe the Pokepads aren't needed. Let's just run a game. Let's set this active. Let's collect our rewards. Collect 7 rewards. No Rigid Band, but that's fine. We don't really need a Rigid Band. Run Sigilith. Run 4 Sigilith, 4 Clank. No, I'm not going to. I missed. I need to have chat up on my phone, apparently. Thank you for the thumbnail compliment. Um, okay, so we got a Meowth. We got some other stuff. What did we get here from the battle pass? We got a thick scale, which is great. Oh, we've got the Pikachu. This card is expensive in real life. It's awful in real life too, but it's expensive. That was just pulled from the pack, right? I've opened Ascended Heroes now. Yippee. Now I feel cool. Okay, let's test it out on the ladder. We are going to be playing against Bulus and other stuff. Heads. All right, we got tails. Let's see. I forgot reversal. Why do I need reversal? We're like rarely attacking with Darmanitan. We're having 2 Darumaka's on board for those matchups, and then we're just ice stretching the Darmanitan back when we need to evolve it. If I feel like I need reversal, I would, and if there was some more utilization there, I mean, just 1 reversal energy, it would feel so bad to draw into in a lot of instances as well. Instances. We're mulliganing. I like the background for Ascended Heroes. It looks nice. It looks like the new Mega Lucario Mega Stone. For sure is these. Why do I need Sigilith? Bro. Let's go. Zoroark active. Opponent's picking a number. How many times did I mulligan? Oh, once. Okay. Okay. We're going first, so we're going to Hops? What am I playing? Okay, so they can't donk me, so we actually just like don't care about doing anything. Because this will grab the evolution, we'll get rid of this in the castle, we'll put Enzakrom down, then we'll Lilies, and then we'll just kill whatever's in the active spot. Yeah, because even a Zacian with the ban does 60, so we'll live by 10. Where's my screen black? Is my screen black? I don't think it is. There's no way my screen is black. Sigilith is not the goat. He's the one that's just like take another prize card. Or take a prize card if you have 1 prize card left, right? What the heck? Hops Phantom? Oh, I should have read what the other cards did. Is this like a... There's no way this is a thing. Yeah, this isn't a thing. He's gonna flip tails. 230. Wait, what? Brother. Oh, I forgot the Snorlax adds the extra 30. Dude, we just got farmed and wrecked. That's crazy. Okay, you know what? That was embarrassing. We're ending the stream right now. Even if we benched the Zekrom there, that wouldn't have been that interesting of a game anyways. Whatever. That game didn't exist. It's not real. You have 1 prize remaining, you win. Yeah, you also win if you take a knockout with 1 prize remaining too. Fun fact. Dude, I can't believe I just lost that. Yeah, we want to go first. That's fine. We'll go first. This isn't the same guy from before, right? We're not gonna get donked twice. I hope not. Okay, we can secret box for the stadium. So if we start one of these guys, I think actually the best thing to start with here is probably... Oh, we don't know what our prices are. Let's start the Reshiram. Let's start the Reshiram. I think it's the same guy we just did. Is Sigilith new? I think Sigilith is old. If it wasn't ran before, it would be ran now. It takes up bench room. Not good. Oh, different guy. Alright, Terrapagos. He can't Unified Beatdown me. He can turn 1 Wellspring Mask me if he really wanted to. Am I wanted to secret box now? I don't think so. But we're definitely on the Janine's next turn. So yeah, we don't. We're just gonna end turn and hope he doesn't destroy us. He's old but a goat. I don't think he's a goat. I don't think he is. Terrapagos, attach pass. Okay. So we're going to... Okay, so now we don't even need the thing because we'll just do this. We're gonna... Janine's targeting these two. Grab both the ones that we need. Bam. Bam. I don't want to stay poisoned, so we'll poison before we evolve. Zora in the active spot. Zoroark's or Zekroms were attacking with here. Or hold on, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. We need to get energy switch guaranteed. We already supported. Ultra Ball for that does not get it, so we have to. We have to get energy for turn, is what we would need there. So we'd Ultra Ball away the two Ionos. We would grab the end Zoroark. And we're going to trade away our secret box, which is really silly. Yeah, because we couldn't do it any other way. And we'll just get into the energy that we need. Energy that we need. Zekrom, Pokepad. Pokepad for the Darumaka, because he's not going to return KO me here. And yeah, he's not going to return KO me here. Let's think about this more. So no return KO. And then we can go bop bop on the hoo-hoos. Yeah, so Darumaka with the Pokepad. Bench the Darumaka, and I actually think we hit it for 170 first. Right? Or do we want to just take the two prize cards? Because I don't have an immediate way to reset the can attack next turn. So I think we go 170, hit into him. Because he went second. He didn't play any like supporters. He just attached past. So I think we just hit him for 170. Or do we just go like never punished and see if he just scoops afterwards? We'll go the safe play and see if we regret it. We'll hit him for 170 first. Let's see what happens here. This is a call on him bricking. But also we have no cards in hand. I don't think he's getting knocked out. I think he's dead. I think he left. Gravity Mountain. Yeah. Okay, we made a good call there. Then let's go. So that again, our attack. Actually, let's just. We want to trade. Yeah, let's trade away the boss first. We don't need the boss. Night Stretcher's good. We have a boss again. We'll just hit him for 170. Night Joker, baby. Virtuous Flame, 170. I do think Terrabox is really good in Ascended Heroes format, especially with the light ball. I think this guy's just hecka bricking. Hecka bricking. We're gonna try to not swear on this channel too. Ladias. Okay, our singing's really bad. We're not gonna do it. Yeah, he's a guy here. We're gonna boss Zekrom it. Because we're at a better spot here. We'll nest ball for another Zoroa. Maybe we still run a singular Yveltal just so that we can easily like search for basic Pokemon and then Pecharon it and retreat back into our thing. Because otherwise we're reliant on the stadium. So I think we actually don't care about the end stadium. We go back to the air balloon, especially because we're running Secret Box now. We just run the Watchtowers. Or we run no Watchtowers. That's the other alternative. Is we go no Watchtowers, just the end stadium. Just for like pure consistency. And then we replace the air balloon for the power glass. Because we were gonna focus more on the Darumakas. He's gonna boss sob something? That doesn't make any sense. What is he doing? He's just gonna sob for the heck of it? Is that what the plan is? I'm just gonna hit you for 250, brother. Okay, yeah. Opponent conceded. That makes sense there. Let's take a look at the list one more time. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I do want the Yveltal. Because I would have been less worried there about attacking with the Zekrom immediately if I had like the easy like Petch, Retreat, whatever. Let's see here. We can cut down. I mean, was I just gonna cut the End's Castle for it and just see if we miss it, or do I just go 1-1 split? Or I was talking about 2 End's Castle, no Watchtower. 2 End's Castle, no Watchtower, and then we're gonna go Yveltal. I love my little fella here. Get the reverse foil too. We do have 1 E-switch, so we can E-switch off of them, and if we need to stall, we can. I don't think we need to though. Okay. Black Belt's training. I am less fond of. Black Belt's training. I'm less fond of right now, just because I feel like it's more of a techie card, and we want to like get consistent first. Let's cut the Black Belts and let's put a second Janine then. The 2 Janines to TP up should be fine. If we needed to backdraft, we could. Do we listen to Jaden and we put in a reversal? Is that what we do? Would I cut a Lilies for a reversal? 3 Lilies, 3 Sereno. That's a lot of supporters. Cut a Lilies for a reversal energy. Sure. I know it's literally just talking about being consistent, but like, I have gold with these in real life. What? We are exchanging this ASAP. I don't care that I wasted so much my precious gold resource. Okay. Let's continue. Next match here. And we'll adjust as we go along until we get to a good list for Puerto Rico. Okay. Yeah, I think going first with this deck's still correct, just because you evolve to Zoroark as soon as you can, but maybe second just for the supporter, because we run so many supporters. But I'll keep going first until I get hella punished for it. I mean, I technically got... It wasn't Jaden, he texted me. Didn't he? It was you? Hold up. Nah, there's no way. Oh, he texted me, why is your... Ah, I see. Okay. My apologies. Is the new Zoroark any good? The new Zoroark deck is definitely very good. We are testing it right now. We're limit testing it. I think it's probably the best deck to run into Puerto. Am I playing against Wugtrio Mill? Am I about to get my ass absolutely handed to me by Wugtrio Mill because we're getting no Zoras on the start? Okay. Maybe actually the correct move there was to bench Fez attached to it, because then we can start sniping stuff next turn if we get into... You know, it's whatever. Big dog energy. We ran into Jameson. Pairing number 3 here. They're running to Dunsparce. No! My son's betraying me. Yeah. And he's gonna Zero-Sick me? What an asshole. Dog. Oh, those are the 3 to discard, not the 3 to keep? Oh my goodness. We're throwing. I thought that was the 3 to keep, not the 3 to discard. Bruh. Our ass just got saved by a top deck. This is elite noob hours going on right now. Holy. Clutch. Go on, move it to one of my bench Pokemon. Do it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dude, I'm not washed. I'm washed, okay? Just a little bit. It's been a while since I've played on live. I hate this guy. I hope this guy dies. Just kidding. Do we want to keep watching me suffer to Wugtrio Mill, or do I just skip? Great Ball? This guy's playing Great Ball? Bruh. I like how I made like a badass thumbnail and title, like the true ascended hero, and I'm just losing to Wugtrio Mill. Because I threw Holy. He's just fiddling himself. He's gonna flip all tails. So this is where the tool scrapper would have come in handy, by the way. Tool scrapper would have been goated. There he is! Benched Wug Trio. I haven't taken any prize cards yet, so I don't think he can. Oh, there's the ignition energy. Okay. Oh, okay. So we're gonna Iono again instead of Janine. Oh, do we have to Janines? No, because we can E-switch. We're not Iono one more time and punish him not evolving his Dud Unsparse. We get the energy back that he discarded earlier. Okay, so at least we're accelerated. See, I'm not entirely washed, guys. I can at least still kick your ass. I keep playing for sure. All right, let's just see. Pokepad. We're gonna keep doing this until we just have the most goated Puerto Rico list, and then go through. I should probably be pronouncing all the Pokemon names wrong, shouldn't I? Wagtittle. Zoroark. So you know it is crazy good in Zoroark. It's been crazy good in Zoroark for a while. He's about to mill me out of all my Zoroarks, though. Watch. So this is where Darmanitan would be insane, by the way. We're only going to do Darmanitan attacks this game. Because we're going to go 90-90. That's 6 cards, right? No! We can't Darmanitan! Because we... Oh, no! Oh, this is not preferable. We have to Cyrano here and just get the 3 Zoroarks. We mill ourselves with our draw. But I think we do just set up here. We definitely set up here as opposed to going for the knockout, because then that makes more energies live for him that can't grab a Darmanitan. Or a Darumaka, my apologies. This grabs a Darumaka, but we can't because we need to recover the Darmanitan. Which he'll never knock out, which means this isn't going anywhere else. I still have this trade. We're gonna get rid of this Buddy Poffin, and we'll see if we get into Darumaka or Nest Ball. Nope, neither of those. Okay. So we discard the energies for this, right? Yeah, we discard all energy attached to him when we attack with the Darumaka, which means we don't care once you do the whatever. I don't think we even attach for turn. I think we just pass. Can't the new Zoroark. I mean, yeah, I haven't pulled it yet. I don't have codes. Don't have codes, and I can't claim it. Dunsparce, go! Hopefully, my other Darumaka isn't prized. That's my only hope. Dunsparce, you traitor. So he should be running 4 ignition, 4 reversal. So he still has 3 live ignitions, but I mean, now he only has 2 live ignitions. What a fool! He's gonna flip all tails, please. Let's go. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see the 3 tails, and we have to wait a whole other turn as we mill ourselves. We could at least Lily. But we're not. There we go. All is well in the universe. Because we can Lily our... Oh, is it? No, because Nine's the max amount of cards he can. We're gonna take this phone call while live. Actually, hold on. Yellow, are you watching my epic live stream? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm streaming. Don't have a car, and I'm not working today. No. Yeah. All right. I'll send you the stream links. Yeah. Okie dokie. Bye. Guys, that's called common courtesy. If someone calls your phone, you answer. Gosh, diddly dang it. He knows I have the Darmanitan. The Dar. At least we can Ultra Ball for it, but that's just so many less cards. So he's digging extra though because he needs ignition energy. So like not attacking here and just biting your tongue was just always correct. So if you could have just one of them prized, that's a shaman on bench, guys. I didn't notice that because I was on the phone. Chat. Okay, so we want boss here actually, which is at the bottom. Okay, so guys, answering phone calls is common courtesy. Hello, small child. What's up?
What?
What?
Oh, I was wondering. Wait, is EGS today? Is there EGS today?
Yeah, it's every day.
Can you shout me out on your stream?
Shout out to this random child calling me on my stream.
What?
Alright.
Bye.
Okay, bye. See, that's called common courtesy, people. If someone calls your phone, you answer. That's just how it be. That's how it works. Oh yeah, Pokepad would have been good for the Darumaka there. Or Darmanitan there. Can we get that boss? Can we get that boss, please? We're gonna mill ourselves. We're gonna mill ourselves out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Boss, this. I don't know if he runs any switches or not. That gives him access to reversal energy. So we backdraft for knockout here. All right. If he flips 3 heads, he wins. Oh, it's each basic energy card? Huh. Okay, well, we're just gonna shred, and then... Because he can't attach Ander Tree, and I'm assuming he's bad enough to not play a switch. The Dunsparce. This guy's just loving himself right now. He's just doing whatever he wants. So we put the thingy on the shaman. I miss canceling clone, folks. This has been the most hellish game I think I've ever played of live. Being entirely honest with you. This has just not been fun. I'll move the energy off, but that's fine because I still play energy switch. See. So we're just gonna do this. I'm the Night Joker, baby. Red. Take a prize card, activates reversal. He'll reversal energy. He'll do his stuff. Or was there ever a world where I just kept him in the active? Maybe he didn't. I mean, he could always like attach the thingy and retreat it and then waste another energy. I don't think so. Then we could have gone for a boss stall strat on one of the... No, because he can always attack. Alright, so now he has that. Yeah, we could have actually done that. I think I had a WinCon on this, actually. With, stalling the Shaman in the active spot, making him waste the ignition energy to retreat it. And then I could Lilies after the 1 knockout and have like... Okay, 3 tails is what we like to see here. Perfect. Then we end castle. Then we retreat into the Zoroark. Attach for turn. Night Joker, Flame Body Cannon. 90 there. Oh, Flame Body Cannon isn't two bench or two of anything. It's active bench. Okay, well, it's basically just like the other. So then we take two prize cards. He has one Wug Trio left. He'd have flip 3 tails for us to lose here, and we can Iono ourselves back into it. Then we attach this here, have a safeguarded energy. I think we're fine. I think we have this game. I definitely think we do. Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. Sacred Ash got reprinted. I forgot about that. I still have my old copies of this card. From, is this Flashfire? No, this isn't Flashfire. I think it's Flashfire. Yeah, it's Flashfire. And then we can just Flame Body Cannon again. He's gonna try to get for his Shaman, but it's fine. We could also just attack the active. It's gonna Lily for 8. We'll Iona him to 6. Runaway draw. There's his Shaman. Dang. Backdraft should definitely be like all energies. There's no reason to make it just special energies, honestly. There's this other Wiglet. So if I can't boss an Ion on the same turn. But I don't think he runs Switch. Alright, we just need to see 1 tails and we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. So we have 1 card left in deck. We attach for turn. I don't know. We Night Joker. We copy Flame Body Cannon. The damage will fizzle through, but then we get the energy reattached and we'll energy switch it. And this time, if we boss on the Shaman and then we'll boss Shaman. Yeah, I do think it's a little harder for us to win here now I'm thinking about it. Now we just need them to flip tails for sure. Especially because he did shuffle back into Wug Trios before, right? Yeah. So the likelihood of him getting to Wug Trio, and he has 3 energies left? No, 2 energies left. No, wait, he has 4 energies left. Whoopsies. So he has plenty of stuff in deck to get it. I do think he wins here. Unless he just gets tails, 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 tails. This just seems like such an exhausting deck to play. Poor feller. Poor feller. Yeah, if we had the knockout 1 turn earlier and I didn't throw by not knowing which one was discard from Zoroark and which one was keep from Zoroark, we would have had that 1 last prize card, and we would just need 1 knockout next turn. So if he flips tails here, we would have ended up winning from that back and forth interaction. Hopefully he whiffed energy. Hopefully that's why he's just hesitating. I think it'd be very epic. Okay. Well, now I'm whiffing energy, now that I think about it. Never mind, we got energy from Iona. There you go. So now we just need him to flip 2 tails. Okay, cool. So we can still win this. It's just a lot harder. We still have all the resources in deck to win this. We do have to Flame Body Cannon again. I'm pretty sure. Night Joker, Flame Body Cannon. Flame Body Cannon targeting that. He dies. We can energy switch that last energy we need. We take a prize card. We just need him to flip all tails or whiff the energy. So let's see if he does. I mean, I don't think there's much else you can really do at that point. We didn't have boss access because he discarded it, so we couldn't go on a stall strat for him. So he just needs to whiff 3 tails in a row. That's all we need. I wish there was a way to have 1 more card in deck. Oh, he has it. So we just need 3 tails in a row. Got that Hilda. Oh, does he not have the energy in deck? Why didn't he grab the energy? What is happening? Oh, is he going? Is he getting a stadium card? Is that what he's going for here? He probably prized the other energies. I like stadium, bump my end's castle because like, I'm able just to retreat with it. Or does he forget about the end castle? Oh, okay, we just win. Perfect. Cool. Well, that was awful. We're gonna wait like a minute before we go back on ladder just so I don't hit that guy again. Oh my gosh, guys, we're Diglett tier. Wow. What's the ladder reward for Arceus this season? Mega Halucha, what are you doing here? Dog Trio. His ability is just called Holes. Brother. This is what we care about. This card is epic. I cannot wait to see what that looks like in person. Got the Badu. Some stuff here, and I'm gonna get up real fast. I'll be right back. We are gonna edit this just a little bit. I forgot what the change. Do you guys remember what the changes I said were? All right, we're back. We're back. We were gone for just a silly second. Let's see here. So the energy switch is good. I like the energy switch. I mean, that was just, we only played against Wug Trio Mel. Who am I kidding? We're gonna just play another game of this. I mean, yeah. We just have to play more games. If we hit the Wug Trio guy again, okay. Pumpkin spam. Who the heck is this in my TCG live ladder climbing? Opponent chose Tails, flipping the coin. It's gonna be Tails. We're gonna pick. It's like nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. Never mind. We're gonna pick to go first again because it's yet to punish us yet, except for that one game that punished us. We're not gonna do that, alright? We are going to ignore that. Zekrom, why do you like being on my opening hand? He's been on every opening hand so far. There's only 2 of you. Give me Zoras, please. Oh, this is a difficult matchup. Okay. Is it bad enough to where I can justify? I'm gonna Earth and Vessel that, utilize the PP up, attach for turn. Do I have Secret Box first? I think we justify the Secret Box first for just the Daramaka. I think we have to Daramaka here. Or do we Nest Ball first or Pokeball first? We Nest Ball first because Pokeball and Ultra Ball can grab Darmanitan. And actually, before I go for this, hard commit. Okay. We should have price checked that first. Price checking is good. Hence, Castle got out of the active spot, and the tool we all run is Hourglass. Attachment for turn here. Ends Castle, retreat this here. Hourglass, Nest Ball, Darmanitan, and then end turn. Yep. And I think that's the way I should have sequenced. We utilized all the energy in our hand to be attached that turn without a supporter being played. We have Cyrano for the end next turn and a guaranteed discard target of the third Zoroark that we grab. We set it up to where we can go bop bop and not have to deal with the tanky boys. I think if we just go bop bop on both the Carvanas, we're fine. Team Rocket's Factory? Why did it do that little like pizzazz sparkle? Okay, so we got that. So see, we're gonna Cyrano for the Peturant. And then we'll still have that Zoroark. Oh, we don't have Peturant! Okay. Well. Can I not just pick the gold one? Do I just have to sacrifice the gold one each time? What if I wanted the gold ones in play? That's kind of BS. Looks like he's also kind of breaking though. Do we go energy attachment on the Zekrom? Or do we just be like, okay, we'll get into the Ends Castle next turn? So this is where Air Balloon is really handy. Like, I don't like not having Air Balloon. Let's go. Because we want that for discard target. We don't need a Buddy Buddy anything else. We already got rid of the other two Zoroarks. If we attach this here, the energy next turn, we could retreat, and then that, but then we'll just have one. Okay, that's fine. That's what we'll do. And we'll just see him with. I think Rocket's Factory is going to get at least attack us for 20. I don't think he realizes how toxicity works. Can't attach that to the act. Got another Toxel. At least we're not going like pew pew. So we have to 250 into it. Is he just now realizing you can't attach the active one? I think he is. I think he is just not realizing that. Watch him have energy in hand. Oh, energy switch, but then he's only doing 70 damage draw 2. Okay, cool. That was epic. Do need to trade twice first. Trade. Trade. PPS. Oh, we have the Zekrom already. I'm silly. Well, we do hit it for the 170 first. Just kidding. We fucking don't. We don't hit it for the 170 first. Why did I ever possibly think that that would be what I do first? No, we hit it for 250 first, obviously. Obviously, we hit it for 250 first. You silly, silly geese. You silly goose. Do we back up Zekrom or do we back up Darumaka? I think we back up Darumaka. Let's back up Darumaka first. Let's retreat into this one because we want to utilize that guy. Let's E-switch here to here. And let's hit you for 250. Now you can do 280 against me. This is where Rigid Band would have come in handy too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. What the heck? Make a Kangaskhan. Hit it for 70. Well, now we have a new problem, chat. Our new problem is that the Zoroark is dying. Huh. Interesting. Peculiar. If I didn't price Petra out, this wouldn't be a problem. I think we just let him kill it. Wait, there's not a physical other thing. Again, air balloon would be really handy here because I could dig for air balloon. So I think we still do 2 of the Stadium 1 air balloon. That's in my little notes on my handy dandy notepad. 2 Stadium 1 air balloon. If I don't have a handy dandy notepad. I'm gonna find something to use as a handy dandy notepad. Hold on. I'll just let him play his turn out and then we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Actually, I'm gonna check my mail real fast by taking a turn. I have my epic new Riftbound notepads. 2 castle. 1 balloon. Balloon is definitely like we want balloon. Relying on Petron's not that great. He just doesn't attack into me. Brother. Okay, he conceded. Cool. Deck is broken. Okay. So let's utilize our notes now. So we want air balloon here. But the hourglass is pretty good. So let's see. I don't think I like reversal. And let's put balloon. I don't think I like reversal in here. Yeah. So we can do that, all that's still good. Do we go another 2 Iono? Because Ionoing is less important in this matchup. I don't know. Alright, let's just try this as is. Let's keep going. We're still Diglett tier. We're so close to Arceus. I like how I lectured all these little kids about being an Arceus tier and testing and all that jazz, and I how to inflate it with the live. And come on, I've been too busy playing Riftbound. We're going first again. We've won, I think, every coin flip. So, I mean, hey, this is why we're the true Ascended hero. That's what Zoroark's gone even further beyond. We like to see that. We like to see Secret Box in almost every opening hand too. Little did you know you could actually stack. Okay, this is a real matchup. Okay, we could actually test. He's gonna item lock us next turn, which means we go attach here. Secret Box. Secret Box. So off Secret Box, we're gonna grab Lilies as our supporter. We're gonna grab Buddy Buddy Poffin. We want to keep Pokepad. Or who is Cyrano supporter? Cyrano supporter, I think makes more sense. I think we want to keep the balloon. We're gonna get rid of the boss. We're just down 1 boss on this game now. Down 1 boss on this game now. But we're gonna Buddy Buddy. That will grab this. We'll have all the evolution options still available. Oh, we could have gotten rid of air balloon actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. And we Buddy Buddy for the other 2 Zoras, and then we Pokepad for the Darumaka. And we bench him. And we just pass. So he's going to Itchy Paw on us. He's going to deal 20 damage from that. And the hope is that we go Cyrano into the Zoroark, so we get into energy, natural draw into the guy. If he doesn't Itchy Paw on us, then we're actually in a huge position. Cyrano's going to get us all of our draws that we need. We're going to be able to Earth and Vessel for that. Never mind, he's itching us. Never mind. Why did I think he wouldn't itchy? They always itchy. His hand is awful though, so if I just go bop bop, I think he's fucked. I was trying not to swear and I did it anyways. Gosh, diddly dang it, guys. Don't clip that. Don't do it. Please, I'm begging you. I can see you doing it. Your stream sniping sucks? Why does it make a little twinkle? Why does it make a little twinkle? Okay, we're gonna go Cyrano. Bam. Bam. Bop. We're gonna knight or trade away our Ents castle first. Trade away the. Why does it sparkle? Why does it make magical noises? We have the energy. Now we just need the evolution. Otherwise, we're just killing the button normally. That's fine. Oh, we can shred it for 70 actually. Oh, he might. I don't know. So we want this here. Night Joker for shred. Actually, we don't need to shred. We can just flare. And shred kills 3Bs if we need it to. No, we should have benched the. We should have benched the Reshiram instead of the Zekrom. We didn't need the Zekrom yet. Reshiram's better in this matchup anyways because if he hits us with Dragapult, we immediately return and retaliate with all the damage from the outrage effect or the powerful flare. What is this called? It's called powerful rage. And then shred doesn't. Well, we can 250, I guess. It's not the worst misplay, but it's still a misplay. It's not optimal sequencing there. I think Reshiram should have gone down first. It's gonna Lilies for 8. That's fine. We can still go snipe on his 2 Drapies in play. Even if he gets other Drapies in play, it's just like Control Cloak's gone and he has to have a whole nother turn. He's not Ioning us, so we can air balloon out of the situation here. Versus he can't bump the air balloon. Well, he could have bumped the Ents castle here, which is why we got rid of the castle over the balloon. And this is why I like air balloons so much. You need it. You need it in the deck. For surezies. Believe it. The Fez there is tempting, but I just, yeah, if we can just kill this, we're fine. Air balloon. Retreat. This. Trade away the other Zekrom. Darmanitan. Manual attachment here. Night Joker, cupping, flame body cannon, and go here. See, like decks like this and Gardevoir aren't playing Shaman, so you can always punish them for it. And this is why I was talking about like if you hand set them with, if that was a judge early, I would have 1000% like, okay, we're gonna judge them and then do this, and then they would be kind of screwed. Less screwed because Blurple. You should try stream sniping. Yes, we're gonna attach the basic. I forgot about that. And then, do we just go? I think if we just go boss on the. I mean, obviously, if we go 90-90, he can't. I don't think he can pull. They're not running rare candy. They should run rare candy. I mean, he's just kind of farmed by not a backdraft, flame body cannon. Also, guys, how does the audio sound, by the way? Audio sound okay to you? I'd hope so. Oh, counter catcher. Oh, Lilies again. Is he gonna go for the rare candy Dragapult? Is he gonna prove me wrong? Oh, he's gonna prove me wrong. What a fun guy. And then all we do is go for the boss KO on Fez. And then if he attacks into us, into our Zoroark, we just shred with Reshiram. Yeah, because he doesn't have a way to one-shot us. So boss Fez here is the best course of action. Okay, so Fez is now dead. He cannot one-shot my thing. If he boss stalls my Reshiram, or boss kills my Reshiram, I just can go for boss on the Dracloak. If he Ionos me, I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 cards that I'm going to see on top of that, which is just going to need me to get into either boss or whatever. If he just attacks into my Zoroark, he loses. He's kind of in a bad spot. So he has to almost take out the Reshiram here. I still have both my Night Stretchers live. And again, even if I whiff, I think even if I like hit him for like 250 and then whatever, like I could just retreat this guy, go into the other Zoroark here. There's like, it's not a good spot for him to play off of here. If he had Dust Skulls, this would be a different story and I'd be a little more scared, but I just don't see what else he can do. He can't Blood Moon me. That's only 270. Halucha, sure. He's gonna Halucha. Both of those guys, cool. He's gonna boss. He's gonna take out both of them at the same time, but he's not Ionoing me. Which I mean, like, it's whatever. Then we have to get into a Night Stretcher is what kind of has to happen here. Again, we're not item locked. We still have 2 available. Oh, we have 1 available. Okay, okay. I see. Okay. That's probably the best thing he could have done. I don't think it wins or gets him too close to winning. Especially because now we can Iono him to 3. He has less cards in hand, and we just have like multiple turns to be able to do this. Attaching here doesn't hurt. Bossing, even if we have the Darumaka, bossing doesn't do anything. So we would Iono, gets us an extra card on top of that. What other supporters do we play? Is there any other supporters that help here? I don't think so. We don't have a recovery supporter. We could Lilies, I guess. But Lilies, yeah. And I think why Iono, because that just sets him back too. And then we just trade the card we got Iono'd. Unless it's a Night Stretcher, then we're just gonna do whatever. And we trade. It's like we have multiple turns to hit what we need. We trade. We trade away the Fez, the Darumaka here. Because the Darumaka gives us Darmanitan, which gives us a way to boss KO. I think we get rid of the Fez. I trade away the energy here. That's all 3 trades. We bench the Darumaka. If he boss stalls the Darumaka, we have Petch in hand. If he kills the Darumaka, that's just another turn for us to get into Night Stretcher. He again doesn't have the Duskull. I don't see a problem with this. Do I see a problem with PP upping? I don't, and I have to. I have to PP up because whipping the energy just is not a thing that's allowed. Yeah, and that's everything. And then we do hit into the guy here, 50. Because then now that we've hit him for 50, we don't need Virtuous Flames or whatever it is, because we can just Zekrom plus Binding Mochi into that particular Dragapult. And if he retreats that Dragapult, then basically that 50 damage does matter. Always attack when you can, if it makes sense, you know. Like earlier, like the Wug Trio game, did it make sense to attack? Here it's like there's no reason to not, you know. He's not monkeying that damage right now. He does still have that Halucha on bench, so again, if we get into boss's orders, boss Binding Mochi gets us the game here. Okay, so he's gonna Darumaka like I thought he was. Is he gonna kill it though, is the question. I think he's gonna kill it. There's no way he doesn't. Because he's scared of me going, okay, now I have Darmanitan backdraft, but he doesn't know how many Darmanitans I play. That's just still the same odds of like us needing the Night Stretcher. which it would be really funny if Night Stretcher's the last prize card and I just lose the game here, but he's trying to avoid dealing as much damage to the Zoroarks as possible. So we promote this one. We Peturant here. Nest Ball Lilies is what we do, I think. Yeah, because that thins. Yveltal is like whatever. Do we Nest Ball for the Zora still? That thins the deck, and we can still put down the 250. We have Petch on bench, right? Yeah, we have Petch on bench. Still have Night Stretcher in deck. Oh, did we forget to put Mochis in the deck, guys? I think we forgot to put Mochis in the deck. That's hilarious. I was talking about that WinCon, and I forgot he's in here. So let me go trade on the Nest Ball. Yeah, I wouldn't have benched Petch if I knew. So Energy Switch also gets us the game here too, because we attach Petch and then Energy Switch. Night Stretcher doesn't get us the game. Hold on. We have to get Energy Switch or else we lose, I'm pretty sure. That's crazy work. Okay. Night Stretcher hitting for 250 does diddly squat. Dang, if I didn't have, yeah, we would have played that completely differently if we didn't have Binding Mochis. I do think we Nest Ball for Stretcher to get into Energy Switch. Not for, we Stretcher for the Fez to get into Energy Switch here. Is there any, hold on. Is there any guys in here? Any energies to thin out? There is. And we still have the E-Switch here, right? Okay, we do. Where's my monkey? Why do I need monkey? Energy Switch, please, or else we lose. There's a chance he doesn't have boss. Like, there's a very, very slim chance he doesn't have boss. We have to do this. If he doesn't have boss, then we can just attack with Petch next turn. Yeah, and then we have to end turn. Monkey's also better with Blood Moon. If he has boss, he has it. That's so sad. We forgot to put, well, no, this is why we need Mochi. We forgot to put Mochis in our deck. We would be fine. We would have had the game with Mochi because we would have Mochi'd Zekrom attack. Monkey does nothing here because he has boss's orders on the thing. And, right. But it's a trade-off there, right? Like, there's no guarantee that I would have had that damage on the, okay, he doesn't have boss. He probably still has counter catchers. And he's just trying to draw into those. He's played 2 so far, 3 so far, 3 and 2 bosses. So I think we still have it next turn. Blood Moon. Oh, Blood Moon gets in the game though. 5, 6, 7. No, that's 2, 7. Oh, he's just passing? But I kill him with Peturant for game, right? Oh, no, I don't. Hold on. I do with boss's orders, which we still have. So we go attach here. Trade an Iono. Do I not have boss in deck still? Fuck, I don't have boss in deck still. We play this very sillily. We play this in a very silly fashion because we thought we had cards in deck that we didn't. How did I forget the 2 mochis, dog? Okay, we just win because we Petra him. That was insanely stressful for no reason. Oh, okay. Time to edit the list one more time, gang. One more time. We shouldn't have won that, I don't think. I don't think it was a very good pulp player, but still, it was just like, that was not correct in any capacity. Okay, so, yeah, we don't have the mochis. What the heck? What's happening there? You won your game like hours ago? Yeah, that was a pretty long game. Okay, so what do we cut for mochis? Also, no binding mochi, full art or gold is kind of crazy. Okay, so it can't be consistency cards because of reasons. Has Pokepad really been that good? Like, being entirely honest. I don't think so. I literally just said don't cut consistency cards, but like, alright, let's see. I don't even know what I can cut for the... Oh, I was talking about 2 Ionos before. So hold on, if I go down back to 2 Ionos... Do I need 2 mochi or can I just do 1 mochi? Let's think about this for a second. If I just do 1 mochi, well, because you're hitting 250 anyways, mochi makes it 290, so it'd have to be mochi. Mochi black belt would have to put you over the edge for things, so I think you just need the 1 mochi. Right? I think he's right. I think... Well, Monkey's just so much better in the cape build too. It's either like black belt mochi. Why would you cut an ultra ball? I mean, yeah, I can see it. Because you do have the Cyrano. Sure, let's cut an ultra ball. Let's cut an ultra ball for the 2 mochis, and then Monkey would have won me the game there. He's actually really right. Let's see. I saw, isn't that the Mikazuki art that's supposed to come in the special collection? That's also kind of sick. Good for you, dog. You're insane. I sold my Barbados plus plus, by the way. It's sold this morning. Same with my my other pretty purple stuff. Good for you, good for you. This is at 60, but okay. Supporters were at 3 Lily, 3 Cyrano, 3 Boss, 2 Janines, and 2 Iono. I think that's fine. You are correct. Do we want Iono to be judged, chat? No, being Iono actually saved us the game there. We could always do a 1 Iono, 1 judge split, then that's even worse, I think. Well, not necessarily, because the judge early game... Let's try 1 judge, 1 Iono split. Why the heck not, dog? This is just for funsies. 1 judge, 1 Iono split. I don't need the math here. We're just gonna do it. I'm gonna do the chin judge. Is there ever a world we cut that? No, I don't. The $2 that makes sense. I was contemplating monkey, or either monkey or black belts. Black belts only take X's. That's fine though, because in these hypothetical scenarios, you're secret boxing for that last supporter line. Yeah, let's do a monkey over mochi. Are we fine with 7 energy? Hmm. Also, we less need Yveltal. Well, Yveltal did just was the MVP go just a second ago. But we do need Yveltal less with the air balloon and the stadium, so we're gonna say no to. Do I say no to the Yveltal right now? I don't know. Maybe. He just has so much versatility. Hmm. There's just so little room in the list, you know? We can go down to one nest ball. Right? No. Well, one nest ball, one ultra ball would be a split, able to grab EXs and Evos. So 4 buddy buddy, 1 nest ball. And we have the Pokepads to grab the monkeys. I actually think the nest ball is the cut here. One of the nest balls might be the cut. Is that with 2 mochis still? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think we're cool to try this. Okay, we'll try one more game with this, and then I think that's what we'll call it for this stream. No, Janine's too needed. You need Janine. I mean, you need her for the setup, and especially adding the monkey into there. You need the gene for your attachments on Zoroark, so you can attach return onto the monkey, especially with us only playing 1 energy switch, which I don't think you need more than 1 energy switch. I think you just save it because like you need to attack less with your other guys and more so with your Zoroarks now. So I don't really care about Petront attacking all that much, although Petront did win us that last game. I don't like myself, but we're gonna put our jacket on. And oh, the power is out. Oh. That explains why it was so cold. Because there was no heat in the house, chat. No, you don't need to cut a PP up either, because you want the PP ups. The only other thing left to consider for this list would be the reversal. I do think reversal is kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Has my stream just been paused on my end, or is my stream frozen, guys? Can you not see my my deck editor? Or is my stream delay just that bad? Where would I want to fit a reversal? I think I do like the thought of a reversal, actually. Do we cut down on the dark for a reversal because we have so much dark search? No. I need to see a reasoning why not. Why not average bloom? You see my list? Okay, good. You see. Oh, they're answering my other question. Okay, I forgot there's a stream delay. I think we go minus a dark. Minus a dark for the reversal. It's a really tight list, though. Alternatively, we can go down a Pokepad. I'd be okay with that. Do I want to try that first? Do I want to try going down a Pokepad first? Because Pokepad, before for Zoroark list, I literally ran 1 Nest Ball, 1 Ultra Ball, and I was fine with that. And Pokepad, let's go down to Pokepad. Let's go down to 1 Pokepad, and let's do that for the energies. Oh, the one thing though is that we don't have Artisans, so it is worse for us to. It's worse for us to grab our Reshiram and Zekrom. That is the one bad thing about that, actually. I don't like having to Ultra Ball for them. That seems kind of bad. We really need End's Castle. Can End's Castle just be 2 artisans? Well, End's Castle's been good so far in the games. All right, let's just try this list as is. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it again. We're limit testing. We're seeing. We got a cool Frostlass though. That's kind of sick. I love these arts so much. I'm collecting one of each of them because it's just so good. My nostalgia is being peak nostalgia. Do we have any daily quests to claim, or do we do it all? What do we open? Let's see. Ooh, Nuclearian Zigzagoon. That's cute. That's a cute little guy. Zangoose EX. He's awful. Oh, Psyduck. We got a cool Psyduck. Nice. I'm excited about that. I'm really happy about that, actually. There's a Frostlass I was talking about. Voltorb EX. I genuinely think that card would be broken if it was Ionis Voltorb EX. And then the meme card. With 1 grass Pokemon in my deck. What are the other Battle Pass rewards? Scrafty. He's on the ladder rewards too. Alright. Next match, guys. I lost a like on my video. My video had 5 likes and now it doesn't. Someone unliked it. Who goes out of the way to unlike it? Yeah, that's right. You better like it again. Just got reliked. You really played without Mochi, so that's crazy. Yeah, we're going first again. Haven't lost going first yet, except for that one time. We don't talk about that first game. That first game was not real. If I end up doing 100 damage for no energy is actually kind of crazy though, now that I think about it. Of course, when we add the monkey to the deck, we start him. Okay, so we're playing against a Sizor. A Sizor Metagross deck. Yeah, multiple Pokepads is also better for us grabbing the Star Manatee. I think we need the Artisans actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Just so many pieces. So I think we have to cut down to 1 Janines. I think you're right. Because we are drawing and seeing more of our deck too. Metallic signaling already though? That doesn't seem correct. But again, I am just about the lilies here. So, unless I top deck Zoroark, that'd be kind of goated. Yeah, going Pew Pew on the Zoroarks, because Sizor is more damage for each evolution Pokemon in play, I'm pretty sure. I think at least. Okay, so we get the Reshiram down. We lilies. Put that there. We drew back into the monkey. We grab 1 more Zora. But our Manatans in deck still. We have 3 Dark Energies in deck. Junzi Prize is 2. We don't need Power Glass yet. And just end turn here, right? No, we hit for 20. That's just what we do. So this is one of those games where I'm like, okay, Reversal might be good here. Backdrafting with Reversal would be really good against Metagross. Oh, is Metagross weak to fire? I hope he is. For ability. It's because our size or because it's a little Oh, we gotta answer phone calls just real fast. Alrighty, I'm back. So we need. We're gonna Pokepad this for the Zekrom. And we're gonna trade the oh no, or the let's do the Ultra first. Dang, that's unfortunate. Gonna do 240 max to me. I think we shred, because then we can monkey. Not shred, sorry. The oh, Rampaging Thunder doesn't even hold on. It's Virtuous Flame. You are the best protege. Wait, which one of you is Plurple? Which one is Plurple and which one's you is Angel? Is Angel just Carter? Because I thought Plurple was Carter. I'm so confused. Monkey Door would clutch up if I had. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? He's gonna hit me with the. He's gonna hit me with the this. Okay. Well, that gets rid of that plan. That's crazy. Crazy work. We at least get the Janines off here. There's that at least. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Because we go Janine's. I should show the energy back. Hit him for 250. I don't think he kills me because I have just 2 abilities in play. Mega Mawile does kill though. We get rid of the lilies. Night Joker does 170 kill? Nope. Oh yeah, it does. That's 280. So we don't even need to. Sorry, 290. My apologies. Flurple, which one are you? Flurple's Carter? I'm so confused. I was so locked in for a second. I think he's gonna hit me for 200, and then I'm just gonna kill him back with Fresh Ram. I do need a Zora here. So we trade first or Iono first? We trade first. And we trade away the Janines, I think. No, we trade away... We trade away the Fez. Pokepad. Darmanitan for backdraft. And then we Night Stretcher for the Zoroark. Oh. Oh, the Janines is useless because we don't have any energy. We don't want a boss. We don't really care about Iono here. He's not going to take a 3 price card turn. Maybe I do. And then we can end PP up there, which means we attach this here. If not, we energy switch. And we Night Joker, Powerful Rage. Okay, so now all I just need is the boss KO with Petch. Yeah, I think we have game here. Like, if he Ionos us, then it's whatever, but I think we have game. We need Zoroark so that we can have a draw potential. That's not a prize liability. Like if he doesn't get the knockout here and we don't have, like, it's just a little different. It's better to have the Zoroark there than to not have the Zoroark there. We also have the Darmanitan with reversal. Backdraft on the Metagross kills it, I'm pretty sure. Because we're, never mind, there's 1 energy in there because he got rid of it. He was playing around backdraft. He super routed it. Mega Mawile! Petron kills Mega Mawile. So I don't know what's happening here. Both my guys in play will kill Mega Mawile. Unless he like Bravery Charms that bitch. I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay. Okay. So we just have to draw into boss, is what you're telling me? Okay. Maybe we should have kept the Fizz. Yeah, we should have kept the Pheasant deck. Oopsies. We lose now. Unless he's like out of energies. We can hope for is he's out of energies. Just in a way though, because he has that in deck. He just didn't X-boot it. 60, he X-boots into something. That's unfortunate. No, you shouldn't play Zoroark to Seattle. If we left Fez, we would have Nespelled for Fez, looked at the top 3. Yeah, we shouldn't have gotten rid of Fez. That was really bad. That was a bad misplay. Well, we can't. He needs another energy to retreat is the only thing. So he can't one-shot. I have 1 ability, so he does 60 with that. That's the only win con, is that he just can't retreat that and attack in the same turn. Sure. We'll say that's what happens. I should have... Yeah, well, we didn't have an attachment on the Evolve, so if I did, we would have pushed there and that would have bought us a turn. Expert's not split, right? You just had the attach for turn, yeah. I think if we had the energy there and clutched, we actually would have been fine. I love losing to bad decks. Alrighty, my whole streaming energy has been stripped from me, so we're gonna call it here at the 2 hour mark. But this is the list where it ended up for the day. I don't know if this is how I want it for Sherzies, but that's the list. Appreciate y'all, yeah, guys, for